Isang milyon!
Popcorn.
Okay ka naman yun, sir?
Mahina. Parang walang, kasi sa Africa, talagang
Kailangan mayayanig ko.
Oo, dito lang sa kanila.
Dapat magpalakpak, may higit.
Saka dito lang natuto sa atin yung mga taga sa Africa, hindi mo pwede magpatalo yung mga yan.
Tama, ulitin ko, sir. Ulitin mo. Alright, ulitin natin. Isang milyon!
Yun! 2 milyon!
3 milyon! At milyon wala pa! Para kay International Trainer, Training Team, Mr. Miko Imson!
Yes! Good morning and global! Medyo mahina, once again, good morning and global! Okay lang po ba para sa simulan itong araw na ito, itong napakagandang yearend? Can you raise your right hand for me? Come on, raise your right hand. Come on everybody. Pati sa likod, sa taas, raise your right hand. Tapos iabot mo sa dalawang katabi mo, sabihin mo, congratulations! Alright, thank you very much. Thank you. But anyway, mga kaibigan, I would like to start this year-end for each and everyone to end. Sabi nga natin, yung team natin to team for our year-end is to finish strong. Pakisabi sa katabi, finish strong! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to finish 2019 strong. And of course, we would like to start 2020 with a bang. Kaya ginagawa natin itong year-end. By the way, again, palakpakan natin yung ating mga international trainers and training team, Sir Ian, Sir Adrian, and Sir Perry. Yan, mga malupit natin mga trainers kasama mga colleagues natin. Well, anyway, like what they said a while ago, naging tradisyon ng Team Global, ginagawa po natin taon-taon itong year-end training. It is my honor and privilege to be lined up as your first speaker today. Ako po magiging appetizer. Yan, kasi yung appetizer. Yan, okay. Appetizer po to prep you up doon sa mga main course natin mamaya. Kasi later, this coming few minutes and few hours, you will be hearing straight from our Vice Presidents and Board of Directors. Are you excited? Parang hindi naman. Are you excited? Alright, so definitely, para to prep you up, to appetize you sa mga direksyon, alignment ng topics natin, definitely, I have a wonderful topic for you as well today. And like I said, to finish strong 2019, kailangan lahat tayo ay prepared. Kapag-gabi ko tayo sa iyo, dapat daw prepared ka. Okay, like they said, sa iba, pagdating ng mga 2019, medyo bumababa, nagpaplato, well, ang Team Global kakaiba. Kasi even December break, even nag-party yung iba, tayo humahataw. Okay ba yun? Para yung iba, by January, tsaka pa lang sila magsisimula mag-training ng ganito. By February, tsaka pa lang sila magkakaroon ng motivation humataw. By March next year, tsaka pa lang sila magkakausap, mag-i-invite. By April, May, tsaka pa lang sila si-check-in. Well, sa In-Global, ibang-iba. Sa In-Global, December pa lang to January, tatantarin namin kayo ng trainings, informations, and motivation para by January, February, by 2020, lahat kayo sumi-check-in na sa In-Global. Okay ba yun? Sino yung mga ramdam na by 2020, maka-travel in different countries, nasa kamay! Sino dito yung ramdam na by 2020, maglalabas ng brand new car! Alright, so most of you are ready now, right now, so definitely, para mangyari lahat yan, kailangan, mga kaibigan, our topic for today, my topic for you today, I need to, you need to bear with me right now, kasi I only have 45 minutes for you, but this will be over-jump-up ng informations to prep you up sa mga topics sa mamaya. We will make sure that the moment you get out of this hall later after this year-end, you will be a different person ng pagpasok mo. Okay ba kayo doon? Alright, so mga kaibigan, tingnan natin, our topic for today is actually, our first topic for today is actually to shift up. Can you please say shift up? Shift up your game this coming 2020 with Alliance and Motion Global. We want to shift you up. We want to level you up. Can you please say level up? Can you please say shift up? Yan. Ito ang gusto natin mangyari. By 2020, dapat lahat ng mga meron ka ngayon, dodoble, triple, magkwapadruple pagdating ng 2020 and the years beyond. Are you ready for that? But of course, there's lots of work. May kasamang trabaho po ito. May kasamang, learnings na kailangan matutunan. May kasamang hard work and passion that we need to do. And that's why today, we'll be talking about that. And on this Yearend, hindi po tayo mababaliwan. I would like to ask the permission. Sa lahat na nandito ngayon, gusto ko makita, taas po ang kamay, sino dito yung mga naka-attend na ng trainings ko po? Yung mga medyo nakarinig na sa akin sa head office, in different countries, mga video, international, taas kamay. Okay, ilan? Ibahin natin. Sino yung first time that will be hearing me today? Taas kamay. Ako, halos lahat. Huwag po kayo maglala. Kasi hindi nyo po kilala, good news, hindi ko rin kayo kilala. So again, my name is Miko, one of your international trainer. Mga kaibigan, I just want to tell you, sa mga nagkasa kami kanina, na nakarinig ng training ko, I want to give you a heads up. Because when I train, pag nag-training po tayo, especially pag Yearend, wala po ng baliwan. Hello? When I do training, walang baliwan, walang motivation, because kung magbabaliwan lang tayo today for a Yearend, we don't want to waste your time, we don't want to waste our time. Marami pong pwedeng mangyaring baliwan sa mga season, maraming baliwan sa mga ibang events. But during Yearend, this time we need to get serious. Hello? We need to get into details. We need to put ourselves in line. Kaya, before we even start this shifting up, walang mangyaring shift up. Number one, if you don't know where you are right now. Pangalawa, walang mangyaring shifting up or level up or transformation sa'yo by 2020 kapag hindi mo tinanggap yung mga mistakes na nangyari by 2019. Is that right? Kaya I'll be asking permission even before I start. Sa training natin for the next few minutes, wala pong baliwan. Okay na ba? Okay na ba? Pero merong sakitan. Bakit tahimik kayo? Okay lang po ba? Can I ask permission? Ynares, Global, okay lang bang masaktan ka today? Parang iba kinakabahan, parang pulutin pa, mas masakit pa sa pulot. Kaulitin ko, Global, Ynares, ang dapat kayo masaktan today? Kasi kung ang pangarap mo by 2019, hanggang ngayon pangarap pa rin. 2017, 2018, dumaan. 2019 ang pangarap pa rin. Hindi na pangarap yan. Hindi na dreams ang tawag dyan. Alam niyan, ang tawag dyan, mabuot. At ang tao pag binabangot, minsan kailangan saktan para medyo magising. Tama ba? Para by 2020, gising ka, alam kung gagawin mo. Gipit tayo mo, kailan mo, sabi mo, gising na! Okay, nanalo ba kayo? Medyo tumili, baka makatulog pa yung tatami mo. And ladies and gentlemen, to shift up, you need to know where you are. So mamaya, throughout these topics as well, pag-uusapan mo natin, matadaan natin lahat. Yung mga bago, yung mga nasa gitna ng business, in the middle of the game, yung mga medyo may kita na, may grupo na, and of course, even the people na talagang malaki na kinikita. Susubukan natin daanan lahat. So by 2020, wherever you are ready to shift up. Are you ready to shift up? Hindi ko marinig. Are you ready to shift up? Now, to explain this topic to you, I have a metaphor. Meron akong metaphor sa inyo today na gustong i-connect sa business natin ang Global. And while looking at the topic, narinig ko na magkakaroon ako ng topic for today, I was thinking about it. And then one day, one of my son, my eldest son, invite ako to play a game, a board game. Usually mga millennial ngayon, they don't usually play board games anymore. Most of them nasa gadgets na, nasa mga cellphone na, iPods, tama mo ba? Now, dapat minsan kahit pa paano pinapalikan natin yung mga lumang laro kasi mas masaya and may mas bonding, may socialization. It connects people more. So, my son played with me one game called Snakes and Ladders. Sino dito yung familiar sa Snakes and Ladders? Nasa kamay. I believe most of you are familiar. Siguro yung mga bata, yung mga medyo millennial pa, medyo hindi pa nakasubukang maglaro, pero I believe you've heard about the Snakes and Ladders. Tama ba? Yung mga iba dyan, huwag ka na maya, alam mo kasi tiguang ka na, ha? Alam mo na ang Snakes and Ladders. Tama ba? And when you play this game, alam natin ito, it's a board game, and it's a very simple game. The goal is to start from the starting line and to end at the finish line. There's a number from 1 to 100, and then you need to move forward, you need to move up, and then there are snakes and ladders. So the name itself, snakes and ladders. Pag ikaw tumama sa ladder, what will happen? What will happen? Akyat. Tama? You will shift up. Pag ikaw umapak or nag-land sa isang snake, what will happen? You will slide down. You will back to start. You will back to scratch or wherever the lower position where you are before. So, this is snakes and ladders. And you know what? While I was playing with my son for a while, nag-iisip ako ng topic for our Yearend today na napapanahon na kailangan ng ating mga distributors. I was realizing something, and while playing with him, I realized something na yung laro ito connected sa negosyo natin ng Team Global. So, throughout this topic, dito tayo iikot today. Okay ba kayo? Dito tayo iikot. On this game, we will go around here para malaman kung ano ba dapat ang maging prepared ka, ano ba dapat yung mga gagawin mo. And usually, when you play a game, the first thing you need to ask is, paano ba nilalaro yung laro? You need to know the mechanics of the game. And if you know the mechanics of the game, you also want to know the points on how to win the game. Tama? Okay, next po, yeah? Mechanics to play the game, and next. The points to win the game. You want to know the points, you want to know the mechanics most of the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, the CBD Global, you can never win here until you know the mechanics and you know how to win the game. Ang tanong, are you ready to shift up and win a Global this 2020? Ready na ba kayo? Let's move on to number 2. Okay? Number 1. Next please, yeah. First, ang tanong dito, ito, how do you really play the snake and ladders? Paano ka nanalo? Tulad na sabi ko kanina, there's no other way but to move forward and move up. Next please. Move forward and move up. The only way to win in the snakes and ladder game is to move forward and move up. Tama po ba? Hindi pwedeng paatas, hindi pwedeng patalikod, hindi pwedeng pababa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the same in your life. The same in our business. In our life, in our business, we are all designed to move forward. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Everyone are designed to move forward. In fact, nung ginawa ka ng creator mo, each and everyone is designed to move forward, not to go back. Ang katawan po natin, lahat pa-forward. Ang mata pa-forward, ang tenga pa-forward. Pag dumidinig ka, nakaganyan ka. Tama mo ba? Ang pang-amoy, ang ilong nasa harapan, ang bibig nasa harapan. Meron ba nagsasalita patalikod? Pwede bang parinig ka ako, natalikod ka? Pag ikaw mag-aabot, pati kamay mo, paharap. Wala naman siguro ito umaabot ng paatras. Pag ikaw lumakad, dapat paabante. Tama mo ba? Wala siguro nalakad ng paatras, depende lang pag sumasayaw ka. Tama mo ba? So each and everyone is designed to actually move forward. The same in your life, the same in your network. Everyone needs to move forward. You don't want to go back to where you are before. You don't want to go back to your mistakes. You don't want to go back to your past because the truth and the fact is, your past doesn't define you. It prepares you. Whatever challenges, mistakes, or problems that happened to you this 2019 and the years before, mga kaibigan, kulang po to move on from it. May kasabihan, to move on. Pakisabi nga, move on. Pakilakas. But the truth is, you don't want just to move on. You don't want to just forgive and forget. What you want to happen is to move on, to learn from it, and to move up. Can you please say, move up? Lahat na nangyayari sa iyo, lahat ng problema, lahat ng pagsubok, lahat ng rejections, lahat ng failures, lahat ng pagkagutom, lahat po yan tatandaan ninyo. Because most of those details ng hirap natin sa business ngayon, your worst best success today will be your greatest messages in the future. Is that right? Darating ang time, mga kaibigan, ikaw ang tatayo dito, magkukwento ng mga problema mo, mag-i-inspire ng mas maraming tao kasi nabago na ang buhay mo sa Alliance Emotion Global. So ladies and gentlemen, don't just move on. Learn from it and, of course, move up. And third, though I want to talk about this, moving forward and move up, sa katawan natin, lahat move forward. Lahat ng ating senses, lahat ng katawan move forward. Isa lang ang nasa likod. Alam nyo ano? Tanong mo sa ano nasa likod? Sige, guys mo, ano nasa likod? Ano nasa likod? Okay. Bottom, back, puwet. Tama? Ang puwet lang nag-isa nasa likod. Anong lumalabas sa puwet? Ano daw? Waist. pagbaho mo. Yan ang lumalabas sa puwet. Tama ba? Pinapaganda mo ba? Pinapabango mo ba yung tawag? Kaya ang tawag mo weights. Pero yung pinakapabahong tawag, ano tawag? Tae. Okay ba? Sabi niya, tae. Tumisa ka namin, tae. Ang lumalabas ng tae. And ladies and gentlemen, whatever coming out in you, can you please next, please? Third, you need to remove and leave all your weights. If you want to move forward, if you want to move up, you need to know how to remove all the weights. You need to learn how to remove lahat ng mga, mga baho, mga dumi. Okay? And in life, in our business, most of the time, ito mga dumi na ito, ito mga baho nito, ito yung procrastination, ito yung katamaran mo, ito yung lack of focus, ito yung pagiging impatient, ito yung mga problema, ito yung mga drama, ito yung mga self-entitlement, ito yung mga bad habits. Most of the time, when you have a lot of dramas in life, you cannot move forward. Do you agree? Marami dito, ang daming drama, ang daming arte, ang daming tipong pagtiro, bakit ba hindi ka umahataw? Bakit ba hindi ka makahatong ng todo? Kasi offline, iniwan ako ng boyfriend ko. Pagtiro mo kailan? 3 years ago. 3 taon na yun! Hello? May asawa na, may anak na, masaya na sila, ikaw na lang yung umiiyak. Move on! Tinamay ka tayo mo, sabihin mo, move on! Hindi mo that ways. Yung iba, ang mga drama nila, ang mga reasons nila, ang mga excuses nila, kasi iniwan kami ni upline. Hello? Iwan mo na yung drama na, tapos na, wala na si upline. Kung umalis mo si upline at iniwan mo na upline mo, isa lang ibig sabihin nun. Ang ibig sabihin nun, ikaw na yung magiging upline ng imperyo, itatayo mo sa mundo. Tama mo ba? So forget all the dramas, those excuses. Pampabigat po yun. Lahat ng drama mo, lahat ng excuses, pampabigat. Hindi ako sinusuporte ni upline, negative yung mga tao sa bahay. Lahat po yan, mga kaibigan, are dramas. That will make you so heavy and will make you give you a hard time to do the right thing, to shift up and move forward, to upscale to the next level. Naalala ko, mga kaibigan, my son, recently, dinala ko namin sa hospital, dinala ng wife ko. Parehas po kami. When I was also young, during the elementary days, matakaw din po ako, malakas ako kumain. I was also chubby. And I remember during elementary, there was this one week that I was upset kasi ang sakit ng tiyan ko, I have stomach ache. And kinabahan yung parents ko, akala, appendicitis. And definitely pag ikaw may appendicitis, kailangan mo ng operation kagad. Tama ba? Sinugod po ko sa hospital, and after ng lahat ng laboratories, and x-ray, ultrasound, they found out na wala naman palang problema yung appendix ko. What happened was, I have indigestion. Ibig sabihin, sa sobrang takaw ko, sa sobrang siba ko, hindi po makalabas-labas yung mga tae sa tiyan ko. Naipon! Hello? Ang sakit, ang bigat sa pakiramdam, hindi ako makapasok sa school. Pag mabigat ang pakiramdam, nasubukan mo na yun? Yung na-impact ay mabigat ang pakiramdam mo, hindi ka matunawan, hindi ka makakilos ng maayos, pinagpapawisan ka, hindi mo magawa yung dapat mong gagawin. Tama ba? Ito yun, ito yung mga yun, bakit nahihirapan kang humataw? Bakit nahihirapan kang umakyat? Bakit nahihirapan kang kumita ng malaki? Because when you have a lot of waste, if you have a lot of waste that you're carrying for how many months and how many years, I'm telling you, mahirapan ka talagang kumataw. You know what? After the check-up with the doctor, ang sabi sa akin ng doktor, sige lang gagawin po ninyo sa anak ninyo. Kailangan lang dagdagan natin yung fiber. Kailangan baguhin natin yung diet. Kailangan medyo mag-exercise ng konti, takbo-takbo kasi lagi nasa loob ng bahay. Kailangan mas maraming fluids. Ladies and gentlemen, this 2020, if you want to remove and leave all your waste for you to shift up, do you want that? The only thing you need to do, you need to change. You need to shift up. You need to change. Ang nangyari sa akin, I need to change my diet. I need to change and shift up my lifestyle. The only way for me to remove all that waste is to change and shift up my diet and lifestyle. The same with Team Global. If you want to change and shift up and move forward to a higher heights, you need to change. You need to shift up. Can you please stop your neighbor saying, shift up! Alam pa kayo mga kaibigan, alright? And second, mga kaibigan, when you play the snakes and ladders game, let me ask you a question. What is the only way for you to move forward? Para mag-move forward ka, and for you to move up, wala kang ibang pwedeng magawa. The instruction and mechanics of the game, the only way for you to move forward and move up is for you to roll the the dice. Naalala niyo yung dice? That's the only way. Wala namang paraan. The only way to move forward is to roll the dice. Ladies and gentlemen, the same in life. This rolling of dice symbolizes taking the risk. You need to take the risk. You need to start taking the risk. In the game of snake and ladders, when you roll the dice and you take the risk, most of the time, you wish for the best. Maghihintay ka. You wait for the best while the dice is rolling. You wait for the best. You wish for the best. Tama po ba? And the best number is 6. Ang gusto mo, 6 ang lumabas, yung pinakamataas. But you know what the good thing about network marketing? The good thing about our business, the good thing about what you're doing here in Aim Global, sa Aim Global, ganun din. You need to take risks. Thing will happen if you don't start to take risks. But the good thing about our business, you don't need to wait and wish for the best numbers. In Aim Global, the moment you take risks, you need to be willing to do your best. And you look at your neighbor and say, do your best. I want everybody to say, do your best. Give your 100%. Mga kaibigan, yun nga lang, mahirap mag-do your best. Madaling sabihin. Pero mas mahirap siyang gawin. Marami yung ngayon, after year-end, I will do my best, I will do my best. After a few months, naman ang Christmas break, nagpapagato na naman ang production, wala na namang activity. And that's the reason why, if you want to take risk, okay, like what I said a while ago, you need to be willing to take the risk. Because nothing will happen when you are not willing to take risk. In life, lahat po risk. Most of the time that happens in our life, everything that happens in our life, it started with a risk. From the moment you were conceived for 9 months, it was a risk. Kaya na dapat alagaan yan kasi may risk, baka magkaroon ng complications. From the moment you learn how to ride a bicycle, from the moment you learn how to walk, to run, lahat po yan, there's a risk to fall. From the moment, mga kaibigan, na natuto kang gumawa ng isang bagay mag-isa, there's always a risk to make mistakes. Now, it's also the same in our business, mga kaibigan. Everything you do, have a risk. Hello? And you need to take that risk. Nung nag-join ka sa Aim Global, mga kaibigan, let me make things clear. Ang risk mo dito, hindi yung nagbayad ka ng 6,980. Ang risk mo dito, hindi yung nag-join ka, bumili ka ng package. Because the moment you bought the package, walang risk yun. Tinapit mo, sabi mo, walang risk. Because the truth and the fact is that you need to understand, for 13 to 14 long years, Aim Global registration, Aim Global membership is free. Sabi mo, libre! Ang membership libre, ang registration libre. Wala kang binayad kung nakuha mo yung code. Wala kang binayad kung na-register mo sarili mo sa DTC. Anong binayad mo? Yung 6,980 mo, pinang-shopping mo ng bulto, pakyawang produkto ng Aim Global. Nakamura ka pa nga. Hello? So yung registration mo, libre yon. Kaya nga po nakakalungkot kapag may mga distributor na pa nag-i-invite, ang laging pang-invite, pare, mag-invest ka na. Mare, mag-invest ka na sa Aim Global. Invest, invest, invest. Guess what? When you always use the word invest, that's the main reason why people in your business are early getting frustrated. Kasi ang alam nilang investment. Hello? Pag alam nilang investment, again, wrong expectations will lead to early frustration. Kaya marami nang frustrate. Marami nang quit kagad kasi invest ang mindsetting. Hindi po investment to. Negosyo ang alliance in Motion Global. Hello? Bakit tahimik kayo? Hoy, tama ba o tinatamaan? So ladies and gentlemen, you need to change that mindset. The what happened was when you bought the bulk products, when you bought yung Pacquiao na package, at tawag natin global package, the moment you bought that, binayad mo 6,980, nakakuha ka ng 8,000 worth of products, para ka nag-shopping. Hello? Sa loob, may libreng code. Nung nag-register ka, walang bayad, libre. So yung membership mo, libre. Nung naging member ka, you become an exclusive distributor of Alliance and Motion Global. What you had for free was the rights for the products. Meron ka ng rights para gamitin yung produkto natin, gamitin yung opisina natin, gamitin yung sistema natin para magnegosyo, para yumaman sa Alliance and Motion Global. So for 30 to 40 long years, it was free. Is that right? Yeah. Ang risk mo dito, nagsisimula when you give your time and effort to learn the business. When you give the time and effort. Nung pumasok ka dito kanina, nung nagbayad ka ng ticket na 300, doon nagsimula ang risk. Hello? Bakit? Umatin ka ng training ng year-end, but there's a risk. Ano yung risk? Baka makatulog yung katabi mo, walang katutunan. Hello? Ano ba ang risk? Ang risk nagsimula nung gumawa ka ng prospect list. Nung nag-invite ka, nung nag-present ka, there's a risk of rejection. There's a risk of people not believing in you. There's a risk of people not listening to you, getting off you. So yun yung risk nun. Kaya mga kaibigan, congratulations to each and every one of you. Yun yung simula ko kanina. I want to congratulate each and every one. Because the moment you decided to be here in this hall today, mga kaibigan, tapos ka na doon sa rolling of dice. You have took your risk already. Pasok ka na at payaman ka na sa Alliance and Emotion Global. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may mga tao na nag-take ng risk, okay? Yung iba dyan, member na. Yung iba, umattend po ng seminar, umattend ng training ngayon. Nagbayad ng 300 to attend Yearend, nagsusulat pa. Pero yung iba, kahit na member na, naka 1 account, 3 accounts, 7 accounts, yung risk na bigay, kulang. Small risk. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this. Small risk na small action equals bariyang resulta. Hello? That's the reason why you're not showing up. That's the reason why you're having a hard time to earn big is because, the problem is, small risk ang pinigin natin. You need to give bigger risk. You need to give bigger actions. Hello? Mga kaibigan, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Marami sa atin, kaya nahihirapan sa business is because you have a lot of what ifs. Marami kang paano mo. What if walang mag-join? What if walang bumili? What if walang maniwala? Paano kung ganito? Paano kung ganyan? The challenge with us is a lot of us have marami tayong reservations. You're still dipping your toe in the water. Nasa loob ka na, but you're still dipping your toe in the water. Malamig ba? Mainit ba? Subukan natin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Lumang kasabihan sa pag-ulan, pero tamang-tama para sa ating lahat. Ano yun? Sa ulan, pag nabasa ka na, maligo ka na. Hello? Asa loob ka na. Andito ka na. Nag-risk ka na. Itodo mo na. Galingan mo na. Tingnan mo tayo mo. Sabi mo, itodo mo na. Sabi mo, galingan mo na. So stop dipping your toe in the water. Ito, nandito ka naman eh. Stop dipping your toe in the water. The best thing you need to do is you dive in. You jump in. Itanong mo na yan. Itodo mo na yan. Give your 100%. Nag-risk ka naman rin. Nagtitipid ka pa. Hello? What you need to do for you to take risk very well is, mga kaibigan, you need to actually balance. Pag-sabi nga, balance. You need to balance your mind and your heart. Marami sa atin kaya nahihirapan to do our business because ang pinapagana natin yung utak natin. Kaya nga marami sa business natin, yung sobrang talino. Kung sino pa yung sobrang talino, yung pa yung hindi makaintindi. Patahimik na naman kayo. Tama o tinatama? Hirap eh. Kaya mga kaibigan, you need to balance your brain and your heart. Ang tawag doon, intuition. Can you please say intuition? Intuition bridges your heart and your mind. That is intuition. You need to balance your heart and your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Para kang nasa cliff. Pag ikaw nasa cliff, mga kaibigan, kaya hindi pa rin utak lang ang gagamitin is because when you're in the cliff, your mind, your brain is designed to keep you safe. Naka-design po yan para iligtas ka. Your logical mind will say to you, Miko, you need to back off kasi pag nalaglag ka dyan, nung huling nalaglag ka, your memory will work, nasaktan ka, nasugatan ka, masakit yan, baka mabalikan ka. So your mind is designed to keep you safe. It will tell you to back off. And that's the reason why you need to mostly listen to your heart. Because your heart will never lie to you. Your heart will tell you what you really want. Your heart will tell you where you will be happy. Hindi naman pwede puro puso lang. Pag puro puso lang, puro emosyon lang, most of the time, when you decide with emotions, it will be a wrong decision. Kaya kaibigan, importante to balance your mind and your heart. And what bridges them is your intuition. You need to jump. Come on, look at your neighbor, say jump. Tell your neighbor, say do your best. When you're in the cliff, you need to do your best. You need to jump, mga kaibigan. Dalawa naman pwede mangyari sa'yo. Think about it. When you're in the cliff and you're about to jump, dalawa lang pwede mangyari sa'yo. Ano yun? Either you fall or you fly. Dalawa lang yan. Either you fall or fly. Ladies and gentlemen, and look at this. Pag tumalon ka, at nangyari sa'yo yung una, kung sakaling ginawin mo yung best mo, tumalon ka, at sakaling malaglag ka, masaktan ka, masugatan ka, mabalian ka, ma-reject ka, mapahiya ka, mawalan ka ng mga kaibigan kasi walang naniniwala sa'yo sa umpisa, at tanong, ikaw mamatay mo ba? Ulitin ko, ikaw mamatay mo ba? Hindi mo naman ikaw mamatay. Whatever happens, either way, malaglag, masugatan, masaktan ka, ma-reject ka, alam natin lahat na kaya-kaya mong bumangon ulit para ulitin ulit, para subukan ulit. Yun lang naman pinangyayari kung nalaglag ka. Tama ba? Now, guess what? Ito magandang tanong. Paano kung tumalog ka ngayon? Paano kung subukan mong tumalog ngayon? And this time, matuto ka lang lumipad. Hello? Give your best. Come on, look at your neighbor, say, give your best. Wala na reservation. This 2020, mga kaibigan, tapos na reservation. Tigilan mo na yung pagtambay sa creep of your comfort zone. It's been how many months and how many years? Ang tagal mo na nakatambay dyan. Nag-enjoy ka na lang manood at malakpak sa mga kumikita ng malaki, sa mga uplines mo, sa mga top earners, nag-travel kung saan naglalabas ng mga sasakyan. Ang tagal mo ng taga-palakpak, ang tagal mo ng taga-like, ang tagal mo ng taga-follow, ang tagal mo ng taga-comment. Ladies and gentlemen, those days must be gone. Tapos na ang 2019. By 2020, the days must come. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, ikaw naman ang nandito, ikaw naman ang nila-like, ikaw naman ang nila-comment, ikaw naman ang kinapalakpakan, ikaw naman ang balita sa Ingloba. Hello? Mga kaibigan, kung naniniwala kang ikaw na ang susunod na magiging superstar sa Ingloba, isigaw mo! This 2020, ladies and gentlemen, you need to take risks and do your best. Come on, everybody say here, take risks! Say, do your best! Third, pangatlo, mga kaibigan, pangatlo. Third thing that I noticed in this game of snake and ladders, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Can you win the game of snake and ladders by rolling the dice once? Of course not. The highest number of the dice is 6. The total number of the snake and ladders is 100. It's very impossible. May mga snake pa. It's very impossible for you to win the game in just one dice, in just one roll. Ibig sabihin, mga kaibigan, if you want to win the game, if you want to win this 2020 and shift up, you don't have a choice. You need to keep on rolling the dice consistently. Paulit-ulit. Tuloy-tuloy. Sabi mo sa katay mo, ika ka ni Sir Darby, Apply Carlo Benaventura, sabi mo, tuloy-tuloy! You need to be consistent. You need to be persistent. You need to do things repeatedly. Marami sa atin nagsisimula pa lang, tumigil na. Nasa umpisa ka pa lang ng board game. Okay? Nag-stop ka na. Na-frustrate ka na. Nawalan ka na ng lakas ng loob. You think that is not for you. Sila kasi magaling magsalita. Sila kasi magaling magbenta. Ako hindi mo gano'n. Maybe global is not for me. Networking is not for me. Nagsisimula ka pa na. Tumigil ka na. Don't stop early, mga kaibigan. Everything big started small. Lahat ng magaling nagsimulang walang galaw. Lahat ng malaki nagsimulang maliit. And I'm telling you, kung ikaw ngayon nagkakamali, kaibigan, ulitin mo lang yung pagkakamali. Darating ang time, by 2020, ubus na lahat ng pagkakamali. Lahat ng gagawin mo, puto tama na. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be willing, okay, to stay and become consistent. Yung iba naman, eto. Yung iba, nasa middle na ng game, tsaka pa tumigil. Hello? Yung iba nasa middle ng game, tsaka tumigil. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this. You need to constantly repeat whatever you are doing. Can you please say repetition? The key for mastery of any skill, of anything, is repetition. If you want to be good in something, it's repetition. Your mind is so powerful enough na kahit anong ulit-ulitin mo dyan, papasok sa subconscious mo yan, and it will become independent, it will become automatic. To prove to you that you are limitless, to prove to you that you can do anything, that man's versus machine, man will always win. To prove to you, let me show you a very short video here ng mga malupit na tao, okay? Na pag-ulit-ulit ang ginagawa nila, and I'm telling you, they are masters of their craft. Let me show you this video. Isang mabilis lang ko yan. Yan. Parang makina. Walang tinginan pa yan, walang tinginan. Eto matindi. Ano mo ha? Whoop! Whoop! Yep! Eto malupit, oh. Oh ha, lumalayo pa. Whoop! 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 Oh ha? Di ba tumitingin? Ito, saktong-sakto. Saktong-sakto. Parang makina. Ito matindi, multitasking. Left and right brain is working at the same time. Yung isang kamay niya may tinutusok, yung isang kamay nagpo-cover, nagbabalot. Ano ka rin? That's how powerful your mind is so powerful. Ito matindi. Ito pakialam mo. Kabisado niya yung taas, yung lakas, yung nasa yung kamay. Ang nipis. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kaibigan, let me tell you this. Whatever you want to learn, you can learn it. You are limitless. Come on, everybody in Ynares, tell yourself, I am limitless. You are limitless. Your brain is designed that is the most high technology gadget you actually ever have. Napaka-high technology is limitless. Kung yung cellphone mo, hanggang 256 gig lang. Kung ang iPhone, hanggang 512 gig lang. Ang memory mo, ang span ng utak mo, walang limit, mga kaibigan. Walang gig-gig. Lahat yan kaya mo matutunan. You just need to put it inside your subconscious. The best thing about it is, your conscious mind might be small, but your conscious mind can reprogram your subconscious para yung subconscious mo, lahat ng gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo, mangyayari at mangyayari sa'yo. Are you ready to shift off this 2020? Alright, now look at this. Yung iba kasi ang problema ito. Yung iba sa atin, kaya aakyat bababa ang income is because before, when you were starting the business, mga kaibigan, tuloy-tuloy ka, iba ang gigil, iba ang hataw. You are consistent before. Dati, sakay ka ng bus, kahit tayuan, you will do it, basta makapunta ng opisina, makatenda ng year-end. Dati, kahit nakaangkas ka sa motor, you will do everything para makarating sa prospect mo. But bakit ganon? Kung kailan kumita ka na, saka ka pa naging complacent. Marami sa atin kung kailan naglabas ng kotse, matraffic lang ng konti sa EDSA, may excuses na. Mamaya na lang siguro kasi matraffic pa. Hello? Patahimik na naman kayo. Marami sa atin na nagsisimula, part-time. Part-time ka nagsimula. Pero bakit kung part-time ka, tingin mo, hapit na hapit ka sa oras. 2-3 oras ka na nag-i-improve, pero hapit na hapit ka, you do everything. Lahat mo kausap, ang dahil mo nag-close, ang dahil mo nag-benta. 2-3 oras, bawat minuto, bawat oras para sa'yo sa in-global. You enjoy it, you maximize it, you cherish it. Lahat sinusulit mo sa in-global. Kasi alam mo, bukas, magpapasok ka naman sa trabaho, ayaw na ayaw mo. Pero ladies and gentlemen, bakit kung kailan kumita ka na, kung bakit alam mo dapat, alam mo yung skills, alam mo na yung knowledge, magaling ka na, magbenta, mag-recruit, kung kailan kumita, kung kailan nakapag-resign ka na, kung kailan full-time ka na, tsaka ka pa nag-relax, tsaka ka pa nagpahinga. Marami sa atin, akala mo naka-online, laging online sa Facebook, pero totoo, wala namang nire-recruit, like na ng like, comment na ng comment. Bakit tahimik na naman kayo? Tama o tinatama? Maganda yan, kasi pag tinatamaan ka, ibig sabihin, handa ka na magbago by 2020, you are ready to shift up. Ladies and gentlemen, ito ang problema, don't stop in the middle of the game. Nasa gitna ka ng game, ito masaklap. Don't stop when you slide and got stuck. Marami sa atin, nakaka-frustrate. Alala mo, nagano kami ng anak ko. Kapag ikaw nag-land ka ng snake and ladder sa snake, you will slide down. Minsan ang layo mo na. Malapit ka na sa finish line, tsaka kapag tinamaan ng snake, mag-uumpisa ka na naman, nakaka-frustrate. Tama ba? Nakaka-frustrate. The same with aim. Marami sa atin, pag tumigil tayo when, the snake of attrition entangled us. When the snake of attrition slide you down, nagka-attrition grupo, nawala yung mga downlines mo, it made you feeling stuck. Ang income taas na ba? Bakit noong 2016, 2017 naman, upline, ang laki ng kinikita ko, ang laki ng sinashay ko. Bakit yung 2019, parang nagplato? Parang mababa ng income, parang nagsisimula ulit ako. Nakaka-frustrate, parang walang nangyari, parang tayo ko na. Hello? Now listen to me. If you are somebody in this room, and you feel you are stuck, you feel nothing is happening, you feel you are frustrated because the snake of attrition have slide you down, ladies and gentlemen, ang sagot lang natin dyan ang answer. You want to know the answer? You want to know the answer? Eto na, kanina pa nakapost. The only answer for the snake of attrition is none other than to keep on rolling the dice. Lagi mong tandaan, kung meron mang taglagas, okay? Sa business natin, meron mawawala, kung may taglagas, laging may tag, Tagsibol. And whenever may tagsibol, mga kaibigan, the only way para laging magtagsibol ang grupo mo, you need to sponsor new people. You need to close new bloods. You need to build new legs. You need to build new things. That's the only answer when you feel stuck. That's the only answer when you feel nothing is happening and you get frustrated. Okay ba yun? Are you learning? And ladies and gentlemen, last but definitely not the least, number 4. Pakisabi nga, number 4. Ito yung class na napansin ko while I was playing the Snake and Ladders. I was looking for the topic today, and then when my son invited me to play, we were playing the Snake and Ladders. My younger son, okay, you have this son ko kasi he's 6 years old. His name is Nathan. Okay, he's grade 1 already. Yung younger son ko po, ang pangalan si Gab. And he's 4 years old. He's still in kinder. And alam natin lahat, pag kinder, pag bata pa, usually ang span ng concentration medyo maiksi pa. Tama ba? Diba? Usually pag bata, medyo makulit, diba? Gusto iba-iba nilalaro. And I realized something while we were playing. Me and Nathan was playing the Snake and Ladders, and then my youngest son tried to join us. When he was trying to join us, at first, he was very excited. Gusto siya sumali. Gusto niya magpaturo. So tinurukan namin siya ng kuya niya. We taught him how to play the Snake and Ladders, and he was very excited. He was very enthusiastic ng taas. But you know what happened? What I noticed? While rolling the dice, moving, yung pato, okay, moving the platform, different tile. Habang tumatagal yung laro, my younger son, nawawala na yung kanyang pagkagigil. Medyo, naghahanap na siya ng ibang lalaroin. There were times he already forgot the turn na pala niya. Ang ginagawa niya, naglalaro siya ng ibang dinosaur, naglalaro siya ng ibang laruan. So nawala na yung gigil, yung enthusiasm niya nung umpisa. And you know what I noticed? Ganun din pala sa network natin. I realized, napapanood ko sa business natin, especially during year-end. The same with the game of Snake and Ladders. Most of the time, mga kaibigan, habang tumatagal yung laro, habang umaakyat ka, while you are shifting up in the game, while you are shifting up in the business, the higher you are, the harder it will become. Hello? Meron tayong kasabihan sa network na ang pinakamahirap sa pag-i-aim global yung pag-uumpisa. Sino dito yung nakarinig na noon? Taas ang kamay. Yeah. But let me tell you this. Let us help you change your mindset today. Ang totoo niyan, ang pinakamahirap sa aim global, hindi naman talaga yung umpisa. Hello? Yung umpisa malamang yung pinaka nakakapagod kasi nagsisimula ka pa ng mag-build, mag-recruit, magpakapal. Pero totoo niyan, ang pinakamahirap habang kumikita ka, lumalaki ang grupo, the more people that are looking at you, the more people that are listening to you, the more people that are watching you, lalong nag-iiba yung level ng problema, lalong nag-iiba yung level ng mga issue, lalong nag-iiba yung level ng mga solve mong problems. That's why the higher you are, the harder it becomes. In the game of Snake and Ladders, kung kailan malapit ka na sa finish line, doon pa maraming mga snakes. The more snakes there are, the longer the snakes there are. Hello? Yung temptation, mas mataas, kaya yung kaba mo, mas matindi. Pag malapit ka na sa 100. Hello? The same in our business. And what we want to remind you before 2020 starts is this. Remember this. Never give up on something that you really want. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, gusto niyo pa talagang yumaman sa Alliance and Motion Global? Now let me tell you this, never give up on something that you really want. Yes, it's true. It's difficult to win. It's difficult to work. But let me tell you, it is more difficult to regret. Hello? Bakit tahimik na naman kayo? It is more difficult to regret, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why it's okay. Mga kaibigan, tanong sa inyo, sino dito yung nakatapos na pong magbasa ng isang buong libro? Asa ka ba? Meron? O ako po, hindi mo po ako nakatapos ng isang buong libro. May dinownload akong application ng pangalan Blinkist. In 15 minutes, tapos mo yung isang libro. Pero yung isang buong libro na mabasahin, marami sa atin hindi makatapos. Alam mo sa akin bakit? Kasi nasa chapter 2, chapter 3 ka pa lang, nakatulog ka na, bukas kinabukasan, ibang libro na naman yung gusto mong basahin. Hindi ka pa tapos, nagsisimula ka pa lang, chapter 2 ka pa lang, gusto mo nang lumipat? Gusto mo nang magsimula ulit? Hello? Gusto mo rin yung bago? Mabilis na wala yung excitement. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to tell you, the same in global, the same in the industry of network marketing. There's no such thing as pioneering self-point. There's no such thing as startup self-point. Pampa-excite lang yun. Na pare, matagal na yung in-global, nakakasawa na, anong chapter na yan? Dito sa amin, mag-join ka kasi nagsisimula kami. Nasa chapter 1 kami. We are pioneering, we are starting up. Let me tell you this, there's no such thing as pioneering. Pag nag-join ka dahil ang kumpanya, pioneering. Pag lumipat ka dahil ang kumpanya, startup. Let me tell you this, kung tumagal man sila in the next 2 to 3 years, kung umabot man sila sa chapter 2 or chapter 3, ang tanong, bago pa rin ba sila? Pag tumagal sila after 2 years, edi luma na rin sila. Anong gagawin mo dahil luma na? Lilipat at hahanap ka naman ng bago. Ladies and gentlemen, hindi ka makakarating sa paroroonan mo kung lagi ka nagsisimula sa chapter 1. Good! Ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as pioneering self-point. There's no such thing as startup self-point. Marami sa atin kaya tayo nagtumitingin sa mga ganito because it's true. Becoming successful, you will get tired, you will get frustrated. Kasama yun. Minsan madadaan ng attrition, parang ahas, you will slide down. Minsan ang tagal, roll lang tayo. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll get tired and frustrated. And when you are tired and frustrated, ladies and gentlemen, what happens? Pag ikaw tired and frustrated, nagiging impatient ka na. When you are tired, kasi mo pagpagod ka, pag-antok ka na, pag-gutom ka, you become impatient. You become blinded negatively. Di ba pag sawa ka na, kapag bored ka na, nabablind ka na, puro pangit na nakikita mo. Di ba parang sa mag-asawa? Sino dito yung may asawa? Taas ang kamay. Sino dito yung may girlfriend, boyfriend? Taas ang kamay. Sino yung wala pang forever? Taas ang kamay. Okay lang yan, in-global muna ang forever nyo. O di ba sa mag-asawa, sa umpisa pa naliligawan ka, excited ka eh. Gandang-ganda ka sa misis mo, bukong-bukong ka sa mister mo. Yan ang pinakagwapo, pinakamagandang nangyari sa buhay mo. But after 10 years, 5 na ang anak. After 15 years, 5 na ang anak. What will happen? Di ba? Nagsasawa ka na. You take them for granted. Hindi mo naman nakikita yung ganda. Hindi mo alam, sa labas, yung mga nakakakita sa iyo, gandang-ganda sila sa asawa mo, sa misis mo. Bukong-bukong sila sa mister mo. Ang laging sabi sa iyo, swerte-swerte mo naman. Ang ganda ng misis mo. Pero ikaw, hindi mo na makita kasi nasanay ka na. The same with aim. Yung sabi mo, kung sabi mo nasanay, sabi mo, ouch. The same with aim. Ladies and gentlemen, a 13 to 14-year-old company, we have a lot of achievements, locally, internationally. Ang dami ng yumaman, 11,000 millionaires worldwide, expanding globally. Marami sa atin, dahil nasanay na sa awards, nasanay na sa sistema ng in-global, you take it for granted. Without you knowing na marami sa labas na nagsisimula, baliw na baliw sa kagandahan ng Alliance in Motion Global. Kaya kaibigan, don't be blinded negatively. When you're tired, what else? When you're tired, you become defocused. You become emotional. Pag pagod ka ako, pag gutom ako, umiinit ulo mo. I become emotional. And ladies and gentlemen, when these things happen to you, what happened? You make wrong decisions. Most of the time, when you are impatient, when you're blinded negatively, when you're defocused, when you are emotional, you make wrong decisions. Kaya marami sa atin, we turn to shortcuts. We turn to getting some offers. We turn to look for a better marketing plan. We look for a better company that maybe they have a lower pay in and higher payout. Nagkalak po ngayon yan. Hello? Habang tumatagal ang industriya, tumatalino rin po yung mga distractors. Mas lalo nagiging aggressive yung mga sumisina ng industriya natin. Kaya ladies and gentlemen, pag ikaw na tired at pagod, ito mangyari, you will grab that opportunity. You will bite most of the snakes, mga kaibigan, ng get-rich-quick scheme. Now, let me remind each and every one of you today, even before you go out this 2020, let me remind you, mga kaibigan, that the truth is, if you want to earn quickly, the only way for you to earn quickly is to do it slowly and properly. Hello? That's the only way para kumita ka ng malaki. Okay po ba yun? Mga kaibigan, you need to make sure that you are very willing. Pag sabi nga willing, you are willing. Please, next please. You need to be willing to look for not the easy way out, but find the best way forward. Totoo, mahihirapan ka habang tumatagal. Habang tumatagal, parang roller coaster. Like I told you, you need to keep on rolling the dice. Sabi nga ni Sir Yearend, let me quote our Vice President, Sir Yearend Gonzalez, in saying that ang kailangan mong matagalan ay yung pagiging matagal. Because the hardest part of the business is actually not when you were starting. The higher you are, the harder it will become. Hello? And you know what? Bakit kailangan mong tumagal? Kasi pag ikaw tumatagal sa ginagawa mo, mga kaibigan, you gain better skills. You become more wiser. You become stronger in endurance. You become more mature. Nagiging brighter yung vision mo. Mas gumagaling ka sa ginagawa mo. Tama o tama? When you do something longer, mas nagiging matalino ka, mas nagiging wiser ka, mas lumalalim yung wisdom mo. At pag nangyari yan, mga kaibigan, you have a long-term and sustained passive income. Darating ang time, kaibigan, pag inulit mo ng ilan yan, pag bumalik kayo sa global, wala ka na ibang pupuntahan. Papasan pa at yayaman ka sa Alliance and Motion Global. You will convert your network into becoming an asset that puts money inside your pocket even you are sleeping. That will happen to you in the next coming future with Yearend Global. Are you excited with that? Are you ready to shift up this 2020? Ngayon, eto ang tanong. Let me close with this. Eto ang tanong, mga kaibigan. Pag ikaw, mayaman na. Dati ang tanong sa'yo, gusto mong yumaman? Oo! Anong gusto mangyari sa Yearend Global? Gusto mong maging milyonaryo? Eto ang tanong. Pag mayaman ka na, pag milyonaryo mo na, what's next? If you are not asking yourself anymore what's next, there's a big problem with you. There's a big snake waiting to bite you and entangle you to slide down. If you are not asking anymore what's next. Ano man ang position mo ngayon, whatever income you're earning, if you are not asking yourself anymore what's next, a snake can slide you down and make you go back to scratch. Marami po tayong kasama nangyari sa kanila yan. Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to know what's next. Pag kumita ka na, pag mayaman ka na, malaki na ang grupo, you need to consistently and continuously find your next. What is next? And for you to find your next, the only way is to go deeper. Can you say deeper? You need to find a deeper purpose. And let me give you an example of a deeper purpose. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, your deeper purpose here in this business is not only to earn money. Your deepest purpose here is this. Remember this one. When a person's motivation for success starts and ends with money, it will always be short-lived. But if one's success is based on service for other people, it will be never ending. To prove to you that, you look at Mark Zuckerberg, you look at Facebook, you look at Uber, you look at Microsoft, you look at Steve Jobs. Most of them, the reason why they become billionaires, money follows them because they focus on looking for ways on how to make the life of other people more easier. They look for ways on how to serve humanity. And that's why success follows them. But when you focus on money, success is not there. But when you focus on serving to other people, I'm telling you, success is never ending. Huwag na tayong lumayo sa Yearend Global, sa industriya ng network marketing. We are here not just to earn money. The reason why we want to protect the industry, the reason why we want to do our best in this business is because we want to prove the world that network marketing is a better way. Network marketing can help other people outside that are enslaved by working for money, and there's a chance in Yearend Global that money can work for them in the next coming future. Ang ganda ng industriya, ang ganda ng kumpanya, ang ganda ng sistema. Ladies and gentlemen, huwag na tayong lumayo. We have the vice presidents, we have the training teams, we have the board of directors, you have your upline. We have a mission here. Our mission is not just to earn money. 13, 14 years, ang dami na pong kumita ng malaki. 11,000 millionaires. We are done in earning that money. We are done in hyping. We are now in a point of time where we want to help and change and impact more lives of other people, not only in the Philippines, but across the globe. Gusto niyo ba yun? Kasama ba namin kayo doon? Ladies and gentlemen, if you try to help more people, mga kaibigan, your success will be never ending. Because if you help 10 people today, there are 100 people waiting to be more helped. If you can successfully help 100 people, there's 100,000 people waiting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kaibigan, we are here to change people's lives and impact lives. Kasama ba namin kayo? This 2020, kasama ba namin kayo? Are you ready to go deeper with Yearend Global? If you're ready to go deeper, palakpakan mo yung sarili mo sa mga katabi nyo. Ladies and gentlemen, as I go down this stage, mga kaibigan, I want you to remember these 4 points. to shift you off this 2020. I want you to remember these points for you to move forward and move up. I want you to roll the dice so you can do your best and take the risk. I want you to consistently, mga kaibigan, consistently take the risk. Mga kaibigan, eto po, I want you to continuously find your next. Because you always ask your next, your true next is finding who you really are. Sino ka ba talaga? Bakit ka ba talaga nandito? And you know who you are? You are here not to earn money only. But you are here to make money and impact a lot of lives